Orange Crush workout number 14. So with this one, you are gonna wanna make sure that you're getting through the warm-up pretty quick. You don't have to go insanely fast, but we have 36 minutes of like work and rest total intervals. So that's definitely on the longer side of what we can get out of a class. So just making sure you're starting right on time and you're getting after it basically. For the general warm-up, I would keep it a little bit shorter. I do want you to get into some good, solid, perfect stretch. So really taking your time with those on each side, making sure people are having probably good 5 or 6 of those on each side. Really trying to work through, really trying to get deep with those. And then I'd try to get people into maybe 6 to 8 inchworms. If they want to throw in an up dog, down dog, they can. Actually, I would have them do that no matter what. Throwing in that up dog, down dog. And then bootstrappers, strapping the hips, lifting them up. And then some rotations to either side. So yeah, trying to make that take about 4-ish minutes. Like I said, like those are all big movers, so like have people really try to work in deep on those, but at the same time we want to get through things quick. So yeah, that is the general warm up. Then explaining the workout, what we have some work rest intervals. So it starts out with some longer work intervals. So we've got 2 minutes of work with 1 minute of rest. So we have biking. So I'd have the bike set up here. Here you're gonna have people doing their 5 goblet kettle, 5 goblet kneeling to standings, and 5 single arm rows. Then here you're going to have the rowers, and then next to the dumbbell rack you'll have them doing their deadlifts and push presses. So first station, the bike, they're going to bike for 2 minutes, then they're going to do a minute of rest, then they'll come to the second station, 2 minutes of work, a minute of rest, third station, so on and so forth. The second round through, they're working for a minute 40 and resting for 50 seconds. So basically, you're just cutting down the work-rest ratios a little bit, cutting down the work and also the rest a little bit. Third round through, they're working for a minute 20 and resting for 40. And the last round, they're working for a minute and resting for 30. No matter what, they're going to be resting for half of the time that they're working for. So these should be pretty hard intervals. We do want them getting after it. It's not totally maximal all out, but it is like, hey, again, you're resting. I would just remind clients, you guys will be resting for half of the time that you're working. So like, we do want to go into the rest needing it. We shouldn't be coming in, oh, I guess I don't really feel that, like I need that rest yet. Yeah, the kettlebell kneeling to standings, or the goblet kneeling to standings, some people might not be doing these with any weight. That's totally fine. For the people that are, I'd say blues, pinks, or yellows. Probably if somebody's using black, they can just try to get through the workout a little bit quicker. But coming in, standing up, and coming down. That's one. Have them try to alternate which leg they're standing up on. At the same time, I'm not too worried. Both legs are going to get in plenty of work. So they've got 5 of those. Then they have 5 each side of a single arm TRX power row. So what that power row is hopefully you can see me here. I'm starting out pretty even with my hands. I'm going to open up, come down, and a big pull. Come down, big pull. I'm almost trying to reach all the way to touch that clip. Of course, that depends on how long the strap is, but really just thinking about reaching up and then controlling on the way down. They've got 5 of those on each arm. Yeah, and they're working through that 5 and 5 each side as many times as they can during the work intervals. Then throwing, and then lastly, they'll have a pair of dumbbells that they'll use for 12 deadlifts and 8 push presses. So deadlifts, just hinging back, down, and standing up tall. Of course, they can tap the dumbbells if they want. both heads if they're mobile enough. I'm also not too picky. If they'd rather come between the legs, they got 12. Then bring them to the shoulders, little dip and a big punch out for 8 push presses. Again, they'll do that 12 and 8 as many times as they can during the work intervals. Like I said, 36 minutes total of like work time. So just make sure you're getting started by probably no later than like the 15-minute mark. So you have time to get through everything, get stuff cleaned up, and get a little stretch at the end. As far as adjusting the clock, I would just, during the last resting ratio, before the timer goes down, I would just time it on your watch or on a stopwatch and say, okay, there's 30 seconds of rest left. Okay, I'm going to start a timer. So 30 seconds, and then I'd reset the intervals to the next work-rest ratio, and then look at my timer to tell when I know I need to do 10 seconds. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. Have fun. Thanks.